In the heart of New York's bustling food scene, a man named James Miller opened his dream restaurant, Flavor Palace. He poured his life savings into it, hiring best chef and crafting a menu that was nothing short of divine. The prices were fair, the location was prime, and everything seemed set for success. But there was a huge problem. People would walk in, take one look around, and walk right back out. The few who stayed would order a small drink, maybe a coffee, and leave quickly. Almost no one was ordering a full meal. James was spiraling. He checked the food quality, the service, the pricing. Everything was perfect. What am I doing wrong? He'd mutter to himself, pacing the empty dining room night after night. He had designed the restaurant himself, wanting a modern, sophisticated look. The walls were painted a sleek, dark blue and gray. The furniture was minimalist steel, and the lighting was a crisp, bright white. It was chic, clean, and utterly failing. Instead of making people feel hungry and welcome, it made them feel cold, serious, almost clinical. It felt less like a place to enjoy a meal and more like an operating room or a high-security bank vault. One afternoon, a customer, a graphic designer named Alex, saw the desperation on James's face. After finishing her coffee, she walked over. "James," she said gently, "your food is incredible, but your restaurant's design is killing your customers' appetite." James was taken aback. "What do you mean?" "I spent a fortune making this place look calm and modern." Alex smiled. "Let me ask you something. Hospitals often use light blue or white to keep patients calm. Now, imagine if those hospital walls were painted bright, blood red. Would you feel relaxed, or would your heart start racing?" James's eyes widened. He was starting to get it. Alex continued, "Every color sends a message to our brains. Blue and gray are calming and serious. They're great for an office or a spa, because they suppress our more primal urges, including hunger. Your customers' brains are getting the signal that this is a place for thinking or resting, not for eating." "So," James asked, his voice full of hope for the first time in weeks, "what colors should I use?" Alex's answer was simple. Warm colors. Think red, yellow, orange. These colors are stimulants. They subtly increase our heart rate and blood pressure, and most importantly, they trigger our appetite. It's not a coincidence that huge brands like McDonald's, KFC, and Pizza Hut all use red and yellow in their logos and restaurants. It's not just branding. It's deep-seated psychology. James didn't hesitate. That very weekend, he and his staff got to work. They repainted the cold blue walls with a warm, soft yellow. They added plush red cushions to the steel chairs. They swapped the sterile white light bulbs for ones that cast a warm, inviting golden glow. The change was instantaneous and absolutely staggering. The once cold, empty space was now vibrant, cozy, and full of life. The next week, something magical happened. People walked in, and you could see the change in their posture. They relaxed. They smiled. And they felt hungry. The restaurant filled up. People weren't just ordering coffee. They were ordering appetizers, main courses, desserts. Business wasn't just good. It was booming. All because of a simple change in color. This story teaches us a powerful lesson. Design isn't just about aesthetics. It's about emotion. It's about influencing how people feel and act. For spaces where you want to encourage appetite, like restaurants or kitchens, use warm colors like red, yellow, and orange to create energy and stimulate hunger. For places that need to inspire trust and calm, like banks, hospitals, or tech company offices, stick with cool tones like blue and white. So the next time you're choosing a color for your room, your brand, or even your website, remember you're not just picking a color, you're choosing an experience. You're choosing how people will think, feel, and behave. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this.